Greetings, salutations. That's right, we're going to have a couple more diecast cars. Today we're going to do some Matchbox and something else, and I don't know if we'll get into Hot Wheels or anything, but I picked up some Matchboxes. I want to show these to you. First off, good old VW. I believe that's a 62 classic. Nothing fancy. I mean, I'm not the biggest VW bug fan, but you got to have one of the classics, like an original one, not one all doctored up. And Matchbox is really good at keeping the authentic look to them. So I saw this one, and I kind of like the red. Yeah, it's better than white. So thought I'd pick it up and have a look at it. As always, they got to come out of the plastic. Otherwise, why would you buy them? Alright, we'll get rid of that. And oh, it's got a little hook on the back, little tow hook. That's interesting. Matchbox does that. It's quite nice. Basic underneath chassis, plastic wheels, but pretty decent detail to the front there. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I like that. How's she roll though? Oh yeah, she rolls pretty good. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Metal body and stuff. So, pretty nice. A little VW buck. Everybody ought to at least have one of those. And then, I like to get police. I've already opened up one other police car for you guys, I believe. I can't remember which one that was, though. Hold on a second. That was... I had to go get it because I couldn't remember which one it was. It is... Police. Sky Police. Yes. This one. I opened up this one for you guys. But I picked up a new one. This one's gray, and it just says police on it. It does not say Sky. And of course it is a Crown Vic, which is one of my favorite vehicles. I'd love to own a retired police car. That'd be a dream vehicle for me. Alright, get him out. Let's take a look. Black wheels. Pretty decent front end. I like that. Pretty good rear. A little chassis work underneath. Plastic wheels, of course. Kind of like a metallic gray. How does that roll? Oh yeah. Rolls real good. That's pretty nice. As you can see. Slightly different. This one had chrome wheels. And like a blue glass. This is more like a smoked glass. And this is a Crown Vic. This is a more modern Ford Pursuit vehicle. And it's got the push bar in the front, which is a little better defined than this one. But I love the Crown Vics. The Crown Vics are my favorite. I just love them. Like I said, I'd own one. Yep. But anyway, so that adds to the police force. And also, I found this. Fire Chief. That is also a Ford. I do not have any fire-related diecast. And I really like the color on this one. So I was like, you know what? I ought to get that one. Add to the ongoing horde, so to speak. Get rid of that. And, oh yeah, see now that's nice. Good graphics. Fire Chief, of course, got the tow hook on the back. And I like the little same accent wheels as that. Nice looking push bar on the front. Actually, that's a really good front end. Back's pretty nice too, but that color, I mean, I don't think the films, the video is really going to do justice. That's a beautiful color with that gold. And of course, she is a roller. So, that is pretty sweet. If I do say so myself. I also wanted to get... I haven't gotten like a what is it, like a 34 Ford yet. But I was also looking to get a... I don't know if you remember the Plymouth Prowlers. I always thought those were great cars. But they're hard to find in diecast. Well, I found this. Yeah, it is the 34 Ford and the Plymouth Prowler in one package. I was quite stunned when I come across this one online. I don't buy a lot of the Hot Wheels and Matchboxes offline because you can buy them in the store so cheap that if you buy them online, it just costs too much. But this was too good of a price to get two cars. And it was the two that I was actually looking for, so I'm pretty excited about that. So, let's have a little look. This thing is, I don't know, this is probably, what is this, 2001. So, probably, what, 19 years ago in the packaging? That's not bad. Did pretty good, but we don't keep them in the package. All right. Take them out one at a time here. We'll start with the Ford. Everybody's got a Ford in their die-cast collection, if not a whole handful of them, because it's very popular. But that one's got flames. Oh, that's nice against the black. That's real nice. Slant the front there on the slant for the radiator is nice. Motor's chromed out, pretty nice. Plastic wheels, a little bit of chassis underneath there, not too bad. Pretty plain back end and front end. How'll she roll? Well, she rolls fairly well. I wouldn't say she's the smoothest one, but oh, that's pretty though. I mean, that's an iconic vehicle, and it just, you gotta have the flames on it. That's nice. I like that. And our Plymouth Prowler. Now these came in purple, yellow, red. I think there might have been gray, but I'm not 100% sure. But I always thought this was one of the more well done retro hot rods that ever came out. I mean, it just looked like a hot rod right from the get-go. There was no messing about with it. Not much detail underneath. The front's alright. I mean, it's not a ton of detail, but I mean, it looks like the Plymouth Prowler. How's it roll? Rolls fairly well. Not bad. Plastic wheels aren't the best. Real wheels are really, rubber wheels are better, but that color though is just dead on. I really like that. That'll look good in the collection. That'll look real good in the collection. Okay, and the last thing I got is I picked up a 5-pack from Hot Wheels. I don't usually buy 5-packs because usually there's 2 good cars and the 3 that are no good. This one had a great selection. But there is one car in here that I do not care for. Would you hazard a guess? Huh? Any idea? That one maybe? Maybe that one. How about this one? Or that one? Or maybe even that one? Well, I'll tell you. I like them all, except I do not care for the Corvette one. I'm not the biggest Corvette fan. I don't mind Corvettes, but they're not my thing. I mean, I like a lot of Chevy products. I'm not a big fan of the Corvette. And this one, I don't know, it doesn't even look like a Corvette to me. But the rest of them are really nice. I mean, you can't go wrong. Let's see. The bottom one is the Chevelle, 70 Chevelle. Then you've got the Ford Escort. Then you got that one that's the, what is it, Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. I just don't like that. Of course, the Ford Grand Torino, that's a good one. And of course the 61 Impala. I mean, those two are great. But I do like the older Ford Escort one, and of course, you can never go wrong with those. And I like the fact this one's in primer gate. Now this is the Fast and the Furious 5-card set, so that's what it's related to. But it was 4 out of the 5 I love, so I was willing to pick it up for that. For the price, it was definitely worth it. But so let's see if we can get into this. And we can take a look at all these lovely cars. Alright, we'll get the Corvette out of the way first, I guess. And there it is. Nice heavy. Pretty decent detail underneath. Oh, the rear's pretty nice detail too. Front's not bad, but it's just the top of it. It just doesn't do anything for me. I like the color though, but that's not bad. I mean, that's. Let me just. How she roll? Oh, she rolls nice. It's all right. Like I said, out of the 5, it's my least favorite, but it's a good pack of 5, so I guess that's not a bad thing. But there you go. Let's see, we'll do the Escort next. I like the older Escorts. I like the paint on this one, the blue with the white. I think that's pretty smart. Well, pretty decent rear. Front looks pretty good with the off-road lights there. Pretty nice. Pretty good detail on the inside. Hard to see that on the video, I know, but I like that one a lot, actually. Yeah. Oh, that one, nice and smooth. Yeah. That's a beautiful little Escort right there. I got another Escort, an orange one. I like that body style. I just think that looks good, but it does not have the driving lights on the front of the orange one, I don't believe. But that's a pretty sweet little ride. Alright, next one we'll do Ford Gran Torino, which is a classic car. Ooh, pretty decent underneath. Tail's alright. Front looks good, the chrome. I love the color. And there's some pretty decent detail inside, but like I said, you'll never really be able to see that. But that's nice. Green, that's real good. Wheels are alright. I would prefer rubber wheels on this kind of vehicle for sure, but see how she moves. Oh, geez, she rolls good though. Oh yeah. That's a nice car. I love the classic old 70s muscle cars. Yeah, late 60s and 70s. They're just so good looking. And that is a good looking car. Very nice. Alright, 2 more to go. Look at that. That right there, boys and girls, is a sweet ride. I'm not the biggest fan of red, but I think it looks good on this one. And the wheels actually look pretty good. Little underneath stuff, not too much chassis. Oh, tail's good though. Pretty good detail. Front looks good too. But that's just beautiful. There's nothing about that car that I don't like. Let's see how she rolls. Oh yeah. Oh, that rolls really, really well. Wow. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice. Alright, and the last, but certainly not least, is our good old primer gray one, which I happen to think this is probably one of my favorite muscle cars, the Chevelles. I'm more Ford, but I do like me a good Chevelle, Novas, Impalas, all those. They're all good. But I like the flat primer gray on this one. That one really works for me. Got some decent detail in the front and the rear, actually. Yeah. And I like the fact that it's got a slightly bigger wheel in the back, so you get that nice rake. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, that one rolls great too. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. So there you go. Another round of cars for you guys to check out, and those are pretty good in my opinion. I'm pretty pleased with all those. Whew, that is a nice car though. I'd like to own one of those like in real life. I'd drive that snot out of that. Very nice. All right. Once again, thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.